Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we are making pocket kind of things today with book pages. We make this one. This is the prototype, but it's got a little journaling card inside, so I thought I'd show you that one. I didn't this one's stitched. The other one isn't. The one I make on video isn't. That's just stuck, and it's stuck right at the edge. So I was able to make it the same size. In fact, that's a tiny bit smaller. Look. So I did do very well there because that fits in there nicely. It does fit in because I'm trying to undo it. Even though it's got pink on. Pink doesn't go with this one. But it does fit in. There we go. So not too bad there. Right, it's only the pockets I'm showing. I'm not showing any, making any embellishments. If I did, it'd be hours. I think we're watching for 2 hours. Right, so that's number one. Number two is the pockets, which you've just seen. You've just seen the pockets, so where are they? That's the other pockets. Oh, there they are, and that's the third one. That's your pockets for your second one, okay. That's probably the simplest one. And then that took about 5 minutes. And then there's this one. It's probably the longest, which I make a mistake. Did you just spot it? Yeah, I can see it. Look, I didn't do it on anywhere else. And spinach paper as well. How about some spinach paper? Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share my video. And press the notification bell with your crafty fingers. And join my Facebook group there. I'm going to put up some spinach paper. I don't know whether it be this one. That's not actually a copy of some spinach paper scanned. And I haven't got a strainer, so I didn't strain it. But it's obviously a lot better photocopied or scanned, sorry. There we go. That'll be a nice one for you, wouldn't it? So, that'd be great. So let's go and find out how we do these today then. Yay! Alright, and so I'm going to have a go at doing this. So one piece of paper. Now this book page is 5 inches by 8. Yes, this book page is 5 inches by 8. Now let's have a look. I'm not sure how much I folded it. Oh, just over 2 inches, didn't I? So I fold it over just over 2 inches. Now what do I want in them? It doesn't really matter. It's got lots of information about gardening, so I'm going to use my guide actually on here. The inch guide, yay. Right. So we're going to cover it up anyway, aren't we? So decorate. Right. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a sewing again. That looks so nice sewn though. I don't know whether I'm going to do it again. Let's see. Oh no, don't do that. Right. So there we go. So what I did on the other one, I've got one of these pretty edge punchers. So I made sure I was in the middle. That's about there. So I've got about 3/4 inch each side. Doesn't really matter. As long as you're in the middle. And then you move it along. Well, actually I moved it along the other way, but never mind. So you move it along until you can see shiny edges there. I don't know if you could see that. And I don't know if everybody knows how to do this, because I don't think they do. I assumed they did. So now that's why you've got those either side, so you can tell where you are. And I don't know where I am now. I'm going to go, it'll be about there. Right. Is that right? It doesn't look right to me. Where are we? Not easy. It's not easy. Right, there we go. That's right. Yep, and we've gone to that edge. Just remember, it's sort of like the cutter's here. So we've got to put that about there. This side now. Down, 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 that's it. Down, down, down. Right. Down, downtown. Right, there we go. There we go. So that's that. I haven't done that, but we just cut that off if you don't like it. Little pointy bit there. Right then, so what I did then was edge it up. Today I'm using forest green distress oxide. Yeah, that's it. Oh, now what I forgot last time. What did I forget? To make a thumbprint. I forgot to make thumbprint. I forgot to make a thumb press there. I don't know where my inch punch is, so I'm going to use my 3/4. Okay, so there we go. How about this? Right, where did I get the idea for this from? I got it from a lady who is possibly Australian. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the accent. I think she's Australian. And I thought it was such a brilliant idea. And it looks so pretty. Right then, so did I get that the right size? If I did, I can borrow that thing. Yeah. Right then, okay, so I'll try not to glue it. Try not to glue it. I'll try not to sew it this time. Okay. So do I do this now? I think we do. Let's do it right against the edge. Because I cleaned this out, this has got a thinner stream than the other one. Oh no, we're trying to. Right, I'm just hoping this is going to be alright. I'm going to push it out to the side because I want to make sure you can get it on. Okay, so I like this one, but but that's too fat, isn't it? I think it doesn't matter because you can fasten it around the side, but not a little tiny bit like that. Right, so I'm just getting some stickers now just to put on because that's too big. That is. Oh, that one would be perfect if I'd done it a little tiny bit bigger. How would you know? Who knew? Right, oh, that one's better, isn't it? Look. Yay, there we go. I'm going to put it about there. That'll do. Now I'm going to take about half an hour doing this. Right. Let's see if I can put it there. I've just put it on. It's got a bit further up than I thought. What's under there? Seems. Oh, it's on there. I'm sorry. There'll not be something I've stuck down. There we go. Oh, that looks great. Now I'm going to look for a little stampy. My bookie. This is what I got. I've got all those books. You know those books people have been talking about. You can get them in the UK. Yay! This is one. And oh, there it is. Right, this is the ones. This is what I used before. One of these sort of stamps. I don't know why, but I want this. I've only got. I don't know when the scissors have gone. Look at these little like nail scissors. That's right. Put it right down there so people can't see. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. Same as last time. Oh, sorry, dog. And I tried on your tail. Well, you shouldn't be there then, red lump. Lovely little cuddly fat lump, can't you? Right, so I need. Just found this yellow. I thought yellow. Pretty yellow butterfly. I don't know why, but yellow. It doesn't seem as. I don't know. Doesn't seem as, I don't know, I can say viable. I don't know if viable works. I don't think viable is the right word, but it doesn't seem as appropriate unless you've got something to match it. Oh, let's put that there. Right. Oh. I'm going to put that at an angle. In that case, the butter's like, and I'll put it. I've got that in the middle, so I'll have that in the middle. I'm going to have the butterflies sort of flying as they are. There we go. I think that's very pretty. Now, is that the finished article? Yeah, I would say that's the finished article. Right, okay, so now, that's number one. This should fit in. It's like, let's see, I'm going to tell you the length of it in a minute. It's because it's newly glued. Right. I have had a ruler in here actually earlier. Right, let's see how long this is. I know it's 1 3/4 inches because I remember I put, that's 2. And I managed to glue right near the edge. It is about 7 3/4 inches by 1 3/4. And that says believe in yourself, and that's actually for this one. I just wanted to demo that worked. Okay, so I can make another one of those. But we're just doing the pockets. That's quite easy to do, isn't it? You can see how that's done. It was file folder covered in book page with a line paper on the back. Then I used a thingy punch, but it didn't do it in the middle. Don't know if you noticed. And then I put some ribbon on. There we go. One on this one for the that's actually a black and white picture of tadpole, not tadpoles, the other thing, frog spawn. But I cut the butterflies from a book page. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, so this one's going to be done in a what I've got is, I'll tell you what I've got, haven't I? Right, so I've got 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. Better make sure they're all separated. Just tore them out. And this is all I've just been trying to making sure nothing ripped in my book. That's what that's all about. Right, so what I thought I'd better do then, to make sure these are even, is half them. So they get a middle. Now, what do you do now? Right, yeah, you have to make sure they've got the middle. I'm going to try and rip them all together, and I'm going to make a V shape there. That's a sort of imaginary thumb hole. I don't know if I've done them the right size. I've done them before. I don't know if I don't even know how I did them before, so, but I'm just trying to go from memory. Right, there we go. Right, so now all you've got to do now is ink them up. I'll use green again. Okay, so there they are on a page, and all it's now to glue them down. Now it's best to glue the top one down first. Obviously, I don't know if that's obvious. But anyway, I'm going to just glue the sides. I'm not going to glue the bottoms, apart from the very bottom one. Okay, like about there. Have a snail on the front. Yeah, they would look nice, obviously stitched together as well. Obviously, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but yeah, I think it would. Oh no, don't do that. Right, because I'm going to do, what am I going to do now? I'm going to do anything on it. I don't know whether to put a sticker on it or something. What colour we've got? Pink, haven't we? Well, I could use a really fat sticker if I like, instead of the, that's not a fat one, that's a long one. Yeah, on top of the snail. Right, I'll have a quick look for see if there's anything like that. Yeah, so I'll show you this one, and it's going to take me ages again, isn't it, to undo it. I think I was trying to do it the wrong way. I was trying to get this off instead of the plastic off. Right, so which is the right way? I don't know which is the right way around now, because I've twisted it round. I think that way. So I'm just going to put it slightly below the snail. There. I don't know why we've got a snail, but it's to do with gardening. You don't want snails in your garden. Ooh, that looks really nice with that underneath. I've got those washi stickers. I don't like the plastic, because there's a lot of plastic on the back, but that's beautiful. I wonder whether to put something else there. I know we've probably got cards. But, I wonder if my pockets will fit in my pockets. That's ungluing, hold on, that's ungluing there. Yeah, my pockets fit in my pocket. Look. There we go, so we've got things like, that would fit. Let's see if it'll fit this way. That would fit, yes. Making sure we're sticking down, yes. That would fit. I think it must be about 4 inches. Yeah, and these book pages are 5 inches, so 4 inch times about 3 or more. Feel 4 inch? That's 4 inch square thing would do it. How big that one is, that must be. Yeah, that's 5 inches. Yeah, I could do these beautiful pockets out of book pages. These are the other ones, aren't they? I did out of book pages. Oh, that's one of these is a prototype. Or one I did on video, I can't remember which one it was. Prototype video, yeah, I think. Right, let's have a look. Okay, the last one. Right there. So you'll need a piece of card about 6 inches. Yeah, 6 inches tall. Okay, so I've got a piece of card about, well, it's actually file folder. 3 inch by 6 inches. Now, I'm going to, oh, I've got my lid off my glue. Ooh, spotted that one. Right, so what I'm going to do now notice that if you have that, yeah, can't get it on. Right then, let's just find my other bit. Okay, I was trying to tell you before I was rudely interrupted by not being able to find this. I noticed that you have to cut one of these slightly short. I started at the top, but I had to cut this one short because it wasn't big enough. I think the reason is because that's too long. So that's about, I think about an inch down, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's about an inch down. So I'm going to try and make it about 3/4 of an inch. Perhaps a little bit of a less of a gap. Right there. Let's see if I can do this. Right, so I need to go. I'm looking at me thing. I haven't got a pen. I've got a crayon. So about there. I'm going to try and cut off a fairly equal. Those fairly equal if possible. So I'll do that. It's going to be covered. There we go. And this side, it's fairly equal. So I think we have to turn it the other way anyway. Tell it was that side because it's got the crayon on, so I know it's this side we turn it over to. Just in case you've got slightly different measurements to what you intended. Right, so that's about 3/4 of an inch, I think. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Look. So that's probably about, hopefully about right. Yay, I think we're about right there. So the idea now is to use a bit of book page to cover it. Now these are, I'll show you the pockets in a minute. You could probably notice the pockets, but there is pockets on there. Okay, so I'm going to cover it with, that's potatoes, isn't it? Well, they've got a lot, even though it's a British book, they've got a lot of American facts in here. Right, I noticed that. So I'm going to cover that with this. You don't have to use, I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know whether I'm going to use the front or the back. I'm going to cover the front anyway, because this is what we are going to do. And it makes it a nice, that'll make that a lot thicker, because you know what these file folders are like. They're very thin. Right, so I'm having the potatoes on the front. I don't know how far we're going. I should have, yeah. Yep, I should have glued this. Oh, of course. But I didn't do, did I? Because I don't know what I'm doing, as usual. Right, there we go. Let's go there. So I'm just going to cut that off. You could actually collage it if you like. That would also make a nice, strong base. Oh, look, it's bending, but it won't be soon. Oh dear. Even though it's, I don't know if I'm going to be showing it, so I want to make sure it's straight. I don't entirely know what I'm doing yet. Right, okay, so that's the front. So it doesn't really matter what's on the front, but you can do it like, where's my thing? Right, so I'm going to get some book pages. And they are 3.5 by, let's have a look, 2.5, that looks, 3.5 by 2.5, is that right? Yeah, oh, it must be a bit more than that. That was wrong, wasn't it? Is it 2 3/4? That can't be right, can it? Well, what you do is measure this. Right, so 1 2 3 4 5 and a bit, 5 1/4. 5 1/4, 2 and was it 2 and 7/8? 2 and 5 8, not 2.5, is it? Yeah, 2 and 5/8. 2. Let's get through 3 pages. I need 1 2 3 pages. That's 6.5. That's centimeters. Over 2. I think that's 2 and 5/8. 6.5, 2 and 5, and then this one will be that and a bit more. And about the. It doesn't really matter about the hangover as long as it's about 1/2 inch hangover. Hangover. Right, so it says 7.5. It's got to be, yeah, which is about 3, isn't it? Yes. Just over 7.5 is about 3, so you need to go another. So you need to be 8.5. So 3.5 by 2 and 5/8 ish. Okay, and that makes it, I can't remember now. That's lengthwise, not widthwise. I'll put these in half so we know where right, so what did I say? Was it 8.5? Yeah, 7.5 by 8.5, yeah. It's a nuisance having to work with 2 measurements. because I usually work in inches. I've got quite used to working in inches. Right, and then it's 6.5, wasn't it? Right. It is now. Right, let's just check that. Yeah, I'll do. Oh yeah, that's not too bad because that's very slightly small. Actually, I could have done that other one a bit longer. Right, let's do the other 3. Okay, well, I'm going to cut that bit off actually. There we go. Come on. Slip under there. Right, so it's 8.5, wasn't it? I don't know what fell down there. Something just fell down there. Right, and then that way around into it. Oh, that's no good. That's not straight. Just 8.5 I did. By 7, no, 6.5. There we go, so plenty more scraps. Oh no, that's plenty more scraps. I've done that the wrong way round. Done it that way. Did that one right, but done that one wrong. Let's get some more. I'll do it off camera so not all. Okay, so we're okay now, right? So I'm going to now. I'm not going to score it or anything daft like that. Let's get a ruler. Oh dear, that doesn't look straight, does it? This is a whole lot. Let's see if I can get them. Usually part, that's the trouble. 8.5. Right, that should be. I don't know. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm going to try and take about, what is it, centimetre into it really, because of the. It should be about 3 inches. Oh no, it's less than that now. Whoa. Yeah, it's probably a bit less, actually. All those that do maths and everything will be saying, no, it's not, no, it's not. Oh. Right, there we go. Well, I don't know, do I? There we go. So, and then you have to take off one of the thingies, don't you? The sizes. Right, so that one is exactly 3. Turn it over. And that's one that will go round. It doesn't really matter which one you use because you're taking it off, aren't you? Right, and then that one. Oh no, that's not right, is it? Just help to stay there. So that one should be right, that one should be right. And that one should be right. How did I get it straight before that? It's not straight. That is not straight. Right, let's go. You see? Right. So we need to take about that much off each one. It's only a tiny little bit, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Continue with the camera. Right, so that's a 1/4 inch. So it must be 3¼ inches I've done these instead of 3.5. I'm going to take these bits off. Oh, that goes on that line, which is good. Or does it? I'm just going to check. Oh, is it just before the line? Or is it dead on the line? I think it's just after that line. That's 2 with the thing taken off. And that's the other one. Let's have a look. Look at that. That's wrong, isn't it? So must have measured it wrong. Right, okay, so now we can make our 3 pockets. And all you've got to do is glue. So I'm gluing a U, gluing a U, gluing a U. I'm not gluing a me, I'm gluing a U. Right, round the edge of this. Okay, and that's got a corner. I thought one was missing, but it's not. We're all right. I don't know if this is going to be right or is it going to be wrong. It'll have to be right, won't it? Now next one. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. Oh, when you don't measure, you don't get... Well, I have measured, and that's the thing. I think that's the problem. I've been measuring. That is the actual problem. Right. Because when you don't measure, you always get it accurate. Yep. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, right. Oops. Can you actually... Is there actually some glue coming out on there? Have I just left the pin off too long? You see... Right, where's my 3/4 punch? It's okay, it was on the shelf. In other words, my sewing machine. Right, because that's my shelf at the moment. Okay, there's not much room in here. There we go. Right, okay, so what I'm doing is now, I know this is only 3/4 of an inch, but that's all I can find, so right, that's about the middle-ish, middle-ish, oh dear. That's about the middle-ish, right, and that's about the middle. I'm just trying to do them all in the middle-ish. Right, okay, even the ones that we don't know which way round they go yet, because I'm not sure which one I'm putting where. Okay, there we go. Right, so now we're going to ink it up in green. Okay, so I've inked up everywhere. I don't know what shows. I don't know if it's what shows or what doesn't show. Right, so the best thing to do is... They're not all that way around. This one's that way around. Yeah, that's it. Right, so these are that way around. So I've got them this way round. Okay. Yeah, like that. And I've got the other one the other way round. So do remember to get one, if you're doing it like this anyway, to get this way round. So I don't know I was doing that. I thought I was doing the other way. I can't remember now. Yeah, it was supposed to be the other way, wasn't it? Never mind, we're doing it this way now. Doesn't matter which way round. There we go. I'm just using book pages, okay. That's all we're doing. So if you've got some book pages to use, just use them. There we go. So I'm so confused at the moment. That's too short. Look at that, that's too long now. So I could have done that 1 inch long. Oh dear. Well, I don't know. You can do it by trial and error. I'm going to cut the bottom off. So there's something that had to be cut off, and it's the bottom this time. So you can have your bottom cut off. Right, okay. If it's not quite straight, we'll have to just live with that, because I think it'll sit straight eventually. Oh, it's honeybee, this one. Honeybee. And that one should sit in the middle of those two, so there-ish, yeah. There we go. So that one's about right. Look into it. That one's playing ball. It's the other two. Not being awkward. Look, I did say it's got to be 3/4 of an inch, and now I've got to cut that at the bottom off. Still, if you don't have to have your tag a certain length, it won't matter. And I'm not having my tag a certain length. Okay, right then. So what I did then with the other one, which was absolutely, I did background. Now it's this, isn't it? Background. Try and cover them flies up. See if I can cover the flies up. Where's those pretty stamps? Oh, I've got some butterflies and a bird on that one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, there's one behind. Right, and then there's another one. Butterfly. That's bigger, isn't it? If that would. Do you notice those? Got an idea. Hold on. Just had to see to the cat. He was meowing at the door when I was trying to do that. Right, okay. Oh, that's that way round, look. Oh, that's not very good. Wait a minute. Oh, did you see that? I bet he was all laughing at me. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? It's a bit white though, doesn't it? I have got a cream one of these, but it's nearly run out. Okay, a bit of what to do when it doesn't quite work out as you plan. Oh, what I was thinking is as well, if that hasn't got a specific pattern, you could cut it down with some scissors. Got these. Are these similar? Oh, that's the other way around, isn't it? Cut it down. Is that going to spoil the? That might spoil the what's name a bit too much, might it? What is that? Right, let's have a look. Right. Well, we could probably get away with a bit more. There you go, is that right? Yeah, now let's try and get this off instead of the other bit now. That's what I was trying to do before, get the wrong side up with here. Hurt the nail, hurt my finger. So, yay, so we've amended the sticker. Let's see if we've done it. We did it quite long, didn't we? There we go. Yeah, so that makes it quite backgroundy, doesn't it? I like that. Let's try and find another one. I'll put that one there. Broad beans, we're not bothered about broad beans, are we? I like broad beans, don't I? Okay, it's got a crease there. Let's get that crease out with our thumb. Right, and then the other one. Ooh, is that the same as that one? No. No, we've got a different one. So I'm going to put that one there. There. Okay, bullfinches. Okay, oops. Right, so they look really nice, don't they? As far as I think that's about, no, they've got a bit further than the other one. Really nice. That does not look strange. Never mind. And if I could, I don't know if that looks right. It's because I've obviously done it. That's better. Now it's more in the middle. There we go. Oh, got a little lip there. Look. Yeah, I wonder if I had it too far up. Yeah, slightly. Oh, that didn't help, did it? Right. Never mind, we can live with that. Right, okay. What was I going to do? Yep, I know. Oh, instead of that, I was going to get some coffee. Went all in there, look for some tea-dyed paper, and I've got some that's already dry. Never mind. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just measure. measure. Right, that is obviously 3 inches. Let's do it in the centimetres, because obviously I've got to cut this. So that's going to be about 7 by 5. So 7 by 5s. I keep cutting it off. Right, 7 by 5. Each one. That's not the one, is it? Oh, it is. Right then, so I'm going to stick these on here, and I'm going to do it with this glue that's open that shouldn't be. Okay, that'll do. Glue on this. This is an old piece of book page that went wrong. And this was supposed to be a prototype earlier, but it didn't work, did it? Right then, so all the prototypes that went wrong. Right, there we go. Let's get that under there and on there. Yeah. You can't tell. I should have put the pink one on, shouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, it's alright. Is that right? Oh no, I see why. Because I was thinking that's the edge, it isn't. There we go. And this one. I like this side best. That side, I mean. No, this side, that is this one. I'm doing better now. I've got my camera a little bit higher and it's not quite in my face. I don't know, hopefully that's okay for you. Ooh, there we go. Right, what do I do now? What am I going to do now? You can probably guess because I did it on the other one, as you probably saw. Oh, there's one. This will do. We'll do our face stitching now. Did I do it all around it? I did it all around. Oh, I must have put that on before. Right, so the fun now I love doing is, I'm now probably going to do something else on the front, and I'm also going to obviously cover the back, but something else I love doing, and that is looking for words in there that's going to be uplifting. Now this is quite a funny book really. Well, I can see one there straight away, cherished. So finally I've got 3 words. Okay, so here we go. It's got strong. Finally, strong. I've got cherish. I put cherish. I'll take the ed off, I think, as far as I can. Yeah, cherish and precious. Okay, where did that go? Oh no! I need the video to have a look. No, it's not there, is it? Oh dear, where did it go? Oh, it's there. It's trying to get away. It's trying to get away. Right, so that's cherish, strong, and so what we do now is put them on here. Strong. I'm going to put strong on the other side because it's on its own. There we go. You can put it where you like. I'm putting it down there in the corners. Precious, top. And cherish. Bottom. Lid, don't know. Right, there we go. So we've got this so far. Ooh, there we go, and this and that. Oh, I've done that in the wrong way, haven't I? I've done that on. I haven't done it on the wrong. I've done that. Now what do I do? Do I do that again? Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do another one. 2 inches by 5-ish. 5, I mean 3. 2 and a bit. But now I've got to find another word. Find a sticker. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do these 2 as journaling spots. Why not? Okay, let's have an extra journaling spot. Who said it wasn't doing on purpose? Right, okay, there we go. Right, I need well, I was using that one for my glue thing. Right then, yeah, we're having a glue discussion at on my group at the moment, so I don't know what's happening, whether anybody else has added anything. But it's always fun to have a glue discussion into it, I think so. There we go. What are the opinions on glue? And whether children's glue is the one that doesn't stick forever. Okay, let me do this again. Right then. Right, so, ooh, let's get these. Okay, so I'm going to use green on this pink just to make a pattern. So where's my... Oh, it's over there. I don't know where the other side... I've got loads of sizes of these, but I don't know where they are, these butterflies. This is my avocado dye paper. I sort of did a video on it. I just showed you how not to rip your pages, how I don't rip my pages anyway. Right, because I do it the lazy way, and I think that's a brilliant way of doing it. And I don't rip my pages. Okay, so that's very done. That's got green and pink on it, so I'm putting that there. We don't have to put anything underneath it. No, I haven't got anything, have I? I'm going to try and put a bit of green on the bit of paper. This is tea dyed. Oh, I've got some spinach. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. I was noticing how much that sort of colour looks like this. This is my spinach dyed paper, except for it isn't. It's only the copies. Because it's... that's not even the... No, none of these are the original. Yeah, none of these are the original at all. Right, that's the one I like. Look at that. So this is a quick insert because I hadn't recorded what I meant to record. It's switched off. So when I was doing the spinach paper, I added it here. You like lovely spinach. Yeah, and I also didn't say, I don't think I said that that's actually blue added to the print as well. So I've got a bit of blue added to that. So it's not quite that bluish green colour, but it matches those and that because that's bluish green as well. And that's the bluish, and then obviously I edged it with those circles both sides, yes. And what's the other thing I did? Oh, these. Okay, I did those. Spinach paper. Have I got anything else to insert? I don't know. I can't remember. Just watching, and I'm just watching the actual image. What I did was, of course, had it on when I'd gone out of the room, and then when I came back in, I must have switched it straight off. Oh, that's the other thing I've got to tell you. Just reminded me, these are pockets. These are the pockets I promised to tell you about. I didn't tell you about. There we go. So these are actual little pockets. So you can put in what you like. Put little journaling cards. I've put stickers in there for now, just to show you the pockets. And that fit quite nicely. I think it's nice if you can get something about that size. So if you're making journaling cards for inside, you can make them that size, or information things, or whatever you like. Whatever you're going to use the pockets for. Anyway, all book page things. Book page. Well, that was originally book page as well. There's my other book page items to show you. I've done it all. I haven't done video. I could do it at the end anyway. The glue's fainted. Oh, there they are. Right, here they are. Right. There's that one, which is the... Oh, there's the one I did on video. Yes, you can... that's another thing I need to tell you as well. That I forgot to tell you. These can be... If you've got wider pages, obviously you could have something wider in there. So you can have a little bit... That can be a little bit wider as well. So you could have had it... I could have had it about... nearly a half, 2.5 size there as well. So, but I think that looks okay like that on that one. And that's a 5-inch page, isn't it? Yes, I mainly used the gardening book. This one, really nice. It's fun. It's got funny quotes and everything. Right. So okay. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video, which is probably the end now. Okay. Right, I showed you everything. I didn't have the recorder on, so let me start again. Right, number one. Where's number one? Here's number one. I didn't even know I'd got number one out, but I've put number one. I've put this in there, even though it doesn't go in there. You could use that as a bookmark or a journaling spot, which I've got, which you can. It shows you even more that I've got them uneven, but we don't look at that. Okay, this one actually goes in there. But I was just basically showing you the pockets, and I'm going to have fun making all the embellishments. No, not on video, because I mean, it's so easy. I've showed you basically the embellishments, haven't I? Right, so that was number 2, and I found out off camera that this fits in here. There we go. It could actually be a bit bigger than 6, so it could be about 7 inches. I would say about 7 inches would fit in there. And then... yeah, that's probably about the right size for that one, isn't it? So say 6 inches would fit in there, then 5 would probably fit in there. Well done. So there we go. I haven't got any embellishments either, but they could be soon made. I could find some. Apart from that one, which would easily go in there. And spinach, the spinach thing. Right, okay, and then the spinach. I'll be formerly known as the spinach tag now. There we go. So you've got, what have you got here? You've got journaling spots here, 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 and here, and here, which is, no, that one's the right one. It was this one that wasn't supposed to be. And your little Yeah, strong because you did it wrong. There we go. And then you've got your journalist spot on the back and all your little decorations. Oh, I don't know whether to do. Yeah, I'm just thinking whether to, because that looks a bit open. Whether it could just do with a little border or something. Yeah. Yeah, so more faux stitches, yeah. You do that one, you got to do this one, haven't you? Whoops. That's the only one I have to do, isn't it? So I've done that, yeah. Right then, so I've done, I think hopefully I might have cut that out because it might be quicker. I've done little faux stitches around the front because I thought it needed a bit of a border. So there, I don't want to go, do I? Right, okay, so please subscribe to my channel, please give me a thumbs up, please share my video, please press the notification bell with your crafty fingers, and please join my Facebook group, hazycrazyartz. On there we have printables, might even put one of my spinach ones up there. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? I've got about 6 spinach ones actually, I'll put one of those up for you. Let's think what else I could tell you. I think that's it. I think all I've got to say now is please take care, and goodbye, and thank you.